Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku card for September 4th, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and you can try this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get it going. First thing first, let me put down some singles. In box 5, I can place 3 here because this 3 blocks here and this 3 blocks like this, so 3 will come in here. And following up on this 3, looking at this row 5, these looking for 1 5 6 8, yeah, 5 6 8, and this cell is blocked by 1 5 8. So this cell is left with 6. Now these 3 cells are 1 5 8, and this cell is blocked by 5 here and 8 here. That means this is 1. Now I have 5 and 8 double here. That means these 4 cells are filled with 1 2 6 7, and this cell is blocked by 1 6 7, left with 2. 1 6 7, this one cannot be 1, so 1 will be here or here. Okay, let's move on. In box 2, I can place 9 here because this 9 blocks here and this 9 blocks here. That means because this 9 blocks here and here, 9 will be here or here. In turn, 9 will be here. Well, because of this 9 will be here or here. I don't think I can figure that one out yet. Okay, let's move on. These are 2 5 7 9. Oh, okay. And these 4 cells will be filled by 2 5 7 9, and this cell is blocked by 2 5 9, left with 7. And this cell is blocked by 5 and 9, so it's 2. These 2 are 5 and 9 double. Oh, this has become 6 now. So it's 6, 1 7 double, 5 8 double, 5 9 double. Oh, and that means these are 4 6 8 triple. None of them can be figured out yet, but this one cannot be 4. This one cannot be 8 because of this 8. This one cannot be 6. And that means, well, it's obvious that the 3 numbers that will fill these 3 cells will be, they are 3 5 9. And the 5 and the 5 here block these 2 from being 5. That means 5 has to come in here. Okay, now looking at column 1, this vertical line, yeah, these numbers are a little bit distracting, but column 1 has 2, 5, 6, 7. So it's looking for 1, 3, 4, 8, 9. Among them, 4 and 8 are here in box 7. They are not on column 1, but they block these two cells from being 4 or 8. And I have already established that this will be 3 or 9 because, and also 4 and 8 are here. So this cannot be 4 or 8. This can be 4 or 8. But looking at column 1 now, these three cells cannot be 4 or 8. Then I only have 2 cells left where I can possibly put 4 or 8. This one I already wrote 4 or 8. And this one is the other cell I can put 4 or 8. So these are 4, 8 double. And that means these 3 cells will be filled with 139. Well, this one cannot be 1. So 139 here. That means 1 will be here or here. I cannot. Yeah, I don't think I can figure that one out yet. So, yeah. So let's move on. Okay, now I see this column. It's looking for 1, 4, 8. 8 is here blocking this cell. This 8 blocks here. So this is the only cell I can put 8 into on column 6. And now this one, these 2 cells will be 1, 4 double. And these 4 cells will be 1, 4, 5, 8. Let me just focus on this one. 1, 4, 5, 8. This one can be 1, 4, 5, 8. But here's 5. So this one actually can only be 1, 4, or 8. Now I have 1, 4, 8 triple here. These 3 cells uses only 1, 4, or 8. That means these 3 are 2, 3, 7. But these here's 2. So these 2 cells cannot be 2, and this cell has to be 2 because that's the only cell I can put 2 into on row 1. So these 3, 7 double, and these 1, 4, 1, 4. Sorry, these 4 cells will be 1, 4, 5, 8. 1, 4, 5, 8. This one cannot be 5. And this one cannot be 8. This one cannot be 4 or 8. So it's 1, 5. This one is blocked by 4 and 5. So it's 1, 8. 1 or 8. And now I see there are triple here. That's 1, 5, 8 triple here. Well, I guess I should explain what triple is. So there are 3 cells that will use 1, 5, 8. So if any number is put in one of these cells, 1, 5, 8 will not be able to be put into column 8. because no other cells are allowed to be 1, 5, or 8. I'm so bad at explaining this. I apologize. But anyway, that means no other number can use these 3 cells, and all the other cells cannot use 1, 5, or 8. So in this case, this one cannot be 1 because 1 will be here or here, meaning this is 7, and this has become 1. And 7 blocks here, and this 7 blocks here gives me 7 here, and this is 3. Okay. And what would be the next step? 6, 6, 9, 9. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 8. So 4 in box 1 will be here or here, and here's 3. So these 2 cells cannot be 3 or 4. And here's another 3 and 4. So these 3 cells cannot be 3 or 4. And here's another 3 and 4, meaning this cell cannot be 3 or 4. So these 2 cannot be 3 or 4. These 3 cannot be 3 or 4. This cell cannot be 3 or 4. So 3 and 4 have to use these 2 cells. It's a 3, 4 double. And looking at column 8, here's 1, 5, 8 triple, meaning these 3 cells have to be filled by 2, 6, 9. That means these 3 cells are 1, 5, 8 triple. But this cell cannot be 1 because of this one. That means 1 in box 9 will be either here or here. That means this cannot be 1, and this cannot be 1. Oh. And now looking at row 1, here's 4, 8 double, or I can say this is the only cell left with 1. So this is 1. That gives me 4 here. That gives me 3 and 4. 5, 8. Oh, yeah. 4, 8, 4, 5. Oh, and these 2 cells will be 4 and 7. Here's 4 blocks this cell, make it 7, and this one is 4. 7, 4, 1, 3, 8. Yeah, these 3 cells are looking for 1, 3, and 8. This one is already 1 or 8, so let me put 1, 3, 8 here. And this cell is blocked by 1 and 8, meaning this is 3. And that makes this cell 9. This is 3 now. And the 3, these are 1, 9 double. And here's 3 that blocks these 2 cells. This 3 blocks here. That gives me 3 here. Okay, so 7 is here, blocking this cell. and this cell, this 7 blocks these two. So 7 will be here or here in box 7, meaning this cannot be 7. And this is either 4 or 8, and this one will be 1 or 8. And this cannot be 7, meaning 7 is left with this cell. And because these cannot be 1, and this is blocked by this 1, there's only one cell where I can put 1 into in box 3, which is this one. That makes this cell 8, 4, 5, 5, 8. This one is 1, makes this one is 8. That means this is 4. That gives me 6, 4, and 8. The last number here is 6. Yeah. The last number of this column is 5. These are 2 and 7. 1, 2, 9. These 3 cells will be filled with 1, 2, 9. And this cell is blocked by 1 and 2. So it's 9, which makes this cell 2. And that gives me 1. This 9 has made this cell 5, and this is 9. And these two are 6 and 7. These two are 2 and 5. So 5 here makes this cell 2, and this is 5. 2 has not been placed in box 7, and 2 blocks this one. Make this cell 2, because there's a 1, 9 double. And this is 7, which blocks this cell, makes this cell 7, and this is 6, which makes this cell 9, 6. This 9 has made this cell 1, 9, and 1, and 8. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching, and I will appreciate it greatly if you could subscribe or leave a kind comment. Anyway, again, thank you for watching, and have a good one.